Hey everyone! Oh my god, I'm so excited to show you my new tarot decks, which I actually just got yesterday. What happened was I was at Dell Philippines and I need to pick up something and have my headset fixed. And while waiting, I was like mooching around and I stumbled on this bookstore called Fully Booked. And so they happened to sell some oracle cards or tarot decks, and there are so many of them. So I picked four of these decks. I might do a review sometime soon. I'm not sure, but honestly, I'm just so excited, to buy myself these tarot decks. Actually, before I begin, I just wanted to tell you that I'm not an expert when it comes to tarot cards, but I'm exposed to tarot ever since I was young, being drawn to psychics at a very young age and having family members who are actually psychic themselves, meaning they do have abilities, like strong psychic abilities, since, they were young. As for me, I'm actually a clairaudient and a clairsentient, so I look at tarot as one way to enhance or hone my abilities, but I'm not saying like, oh, I'm an expert or whatever. But I've actually done some reading so far using the traditional tarot, like the Rider-Waite tarot, and some friends, and even my sister. Actually, my sister is also a clairvoyant. Basically, she doesn't need cards to read a person's current situation or deliver some messages that they needed to hear. But yeah, when she saw me being drawn to, buying some tarot decks lately, the first few decks that I got were from China. It's actually overseas because, I'm having a hard time finding, some tarot decks over here in the Philippines. But it turned out that there's, a bookstore where you can purchase them. And so my sister was like asking me, like, can you give me a reading? Let's see if it's gonna work or what. She's probably like testing whether if there was an improvement in terms of my other intuitive abilities and clairaudient abilities. And so what happened was, for the past few weeks, I did give her a reading, and she was surprised. She told me it was so spot on, and I was like, oh my god, really? No kidding. But honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna do this for fun, okay? I might do a pick a card reading in the right time, but it's definitely just going to be for fun. I'm not in competition with anyone because there's so many talented readers out there at YouTube, and I admire all of them. They're all very talented, and what's important here is that they're delivering the right messages to the right people, okay? Readers, mediums, psychics, or whatever, what do you want to call them? They are not gods, okay? And they know that because some people are, they love to judge psychics, especially those who are too religious. Like, they would judge psychics as if they're acting like they're God. Psychics are not gods. They're messengers. And of course, anything can change, all right? It could be just the present energy that they were able to read. It's all up to you because we all have free will. But basically, they're messengers. They're mediums, they're messengers. They deliver messages, and it's up to you, okay? So I hope that message would actually be very strong, and, I just wanted to put that out there because I get a lot of judgment myself. To be quite honest, it's been a long time that I have suppressed this. Like, I didn't really share that I'm into tarot or I'm into psychics or that I do have some abilities because I know that I will be judged by friends. And when I actually did that, I expected the response, and yeah, they were really like spooked out, and they were thinking that maybe you're going nuts or you're going crazy and all that. But honestly, I don't give a shit anymore. Sorry for the term, but I don't give a shit anymore because I'm gonna do what I feel I'm passionate in doing. All right. So there shouldn't be any judgment here. If you don't believe in tarot, or if you don't believe in psychics or mediums and all of that esoteric stuff, then don't. Okay. Again, at the end of the day, you have the free will to believe or not to believe, all right? But what's important here is your intentions as well. Like, for instance, psychics, or mediums, tarot readers, their main purpose is actually to help, to give clarity to a situation. So, yeah. So, basically, what I'm saying is that even though I'm not an expert tarot reader, I'm going to actually study it and, just look at tarot itself as, a hobby that I just recently picked up, and something that would actually develop what I already have, which is clairsentient abilities and clairaudient abilities. And just hone it by, it's very important that you're passionate in what you're doing, because you wouldn't feel pressured or what, because you're just having fun and all that. So, yeah, basically, I just wanted to share that thought of mine, that I decided to try to learn tarot as a new hobby of mine. And probably if I'm going to upload some pick a card, it's just basically for fun and all that. So, yeah, because I don't know, I'm just so excited, really. Even whenever I'm watching, like, pick a card readings and seeing how amazing those readers are, they do have different styles and all that. So I was like, wow, they're really good. They're really passionate in what they're doing. And so since I'm drawn to psychics and mediums or what have you, I decided to give it a shot and try to understand tarot. Sorry about that. My phone is ringing. All right. So anyway, that's about it. I think that's an omen, like, okay, zip it. But anyway, I'm just going to show you before I actually end this video. Yeah, I picked this one, Indigo Angel, Oracle cards. I love Doreen Virtue. I know there's some controversy around her, but yeah, let's not talk about that. But yeah, I love even Romance Angels. I'm like really trying to find if I can, get some Romance Angel Oracle cards. But yeah, I saw this, so yeah, I love this Indigo Angel Oracle cards. I'll do the unboxing soon. Probably one by one, so we can focus on just one card. But for now, I'm just actually doing this video just to show you what decks that I just got yesterday. Excuse me. And this one is the Wisdom Seekers Tarot. This is by David Fontana. Has a pull-out thing, which is really cool. And they have guides as well, or booklets. And then, of course, the Oceanic Tarot, because I love mermaids. I'm a water sign. I'm a Scorpio, so I love water, and I'm drawn to it. I've seen many readers at YouTube actually using this this deck, and yeah, I love it. So that's the reason why I decided to get this one first, Oceanic Tarot by Jane Wallace. And finally, my favorite. Yeah, I love this one. This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. And this is very, very popular. A lot of psychics or readers out there. YouTube has also been using this deck. Actually, I was pretty much surprised that I saw some Oracle decks by James Van Praagh, because I really love James, because I've been watching all his videos. He's actually a medium and a best-selling author, and my father actually likes him. I hope I pronounced his name correctly, but yeah, but I'm actually familiar with, with James, his work, and as well as his messages and all that. And I've been watching, his channel as well, some of the videos at YouTube, because my dad has been, always like mentioning James. I think he had his book, but for some reason I don't have it with me when my dad passed away. But yeah, I was surprised when I saw that Oracle deck. And to be quite honest, I was like, wow, I was like wondering if, if there's, a tarot deck by Neil Gaiman, like, I love the illustration. Whoever does the illustration for Neil Gaiman, I love Neil Gaiman so much. I hope I pronounce again the surname correct, if it's Gaiman or Gaiman, whatever. But yeah, I'm such a big fan of him, the Dream Hunters and all that. And I love the illustration. That's also one reason why I love to purchase these decks, because I love illustration, by the way. I love the art, so I'm into arts and illustration. So checking out, the illustration on each card is really like awesome, for me. And I was like wondering if they do have something like that, whoever is the illustrator or the artist behind, like the Dream Hunters or the Sandman and all that. I would love to have a deck like that. That would be truly, truly awesome. Anyway, that's enough. It's been 10 minutes of me talking here. I'm actually going to get some sleep pretty soon. And yeah, I'll try to do unboxing, like show you the cards, whether we're going to start with this one by John Holland or whatever. But yeah, I'm just so excited to finally get my hands on some Oracle decks. And again, I'm still in the process of learning it. And it's not that easy, I know. It's not going to be that easy. But, just doing it for fun. All right, so that's it. Love and light, everyone. Have a blessed day or night wherever you are. Bye. Oyasumi nasai.